Hello and welcome to the Geek Embassy Plays Pathfinder. I'm your host, Regina McMenemy, and I'm here with the vast majority of the staff of the Geek Embassy. And we are going to play some D&D. And I have to admit, this is my first campaign. Ever.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, Regina, but we're not playing D&D. We're playing totally not D&D.
We're playing Pathfinder. You can play D&D. You can be off in your corner playing D&D.
We'll
be playing Pathfinder.
I am totally good with playing on my own.
That's okay. We're going to be rolling our 20-sided dice over there. You can roll your D20s over wherever you are.
Right, exactly.
Totally different.
Completely different things. Mm-hmm. So yes, this is my first role-playing campaign. Is that better, purists?
Better. Yes, I'll accept it.
All right. So I'm going to be learning quite a bit as we explore Pathfinder and the story that our DM, Evan...
That is me. I am the DM of this lovely campaign.
Has set up for us. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Evan. And for this first episode, he's going to kind of introduce us to the scenario. We're going to talk a little bit about our characters. And we're going to kind of just get everything set up and build the excitement for our story.
Welcome to Pathfinder. This is the story of 4 intrepid adventurers on their way to find a new path for their life to take. They've recently finished some adventuring here and there across the world, and they've been looking for new opportunities, new potential for exploration and discovery and self-improvement and all kinds of other things like that. And our story begins with them trudging their way down a long and arduous road, the old russet road in the midst of the vast wood, a grand open wilderness stretching miles and miles in all directions, well beyond civilization, and between the capital city of Gildenwall and the small town of Iverstead in the middle of nowhere. And the woods are deep and dark and, as I said, far from civilization. The trees are tall and the brush is thick. There are many wild creatures all around in all directions, and they are well and truly alone at the present moment. So, band of adventurers, describe yourselves, please. What are you doing here, and who are you?
I think we should let our new campaigner introduce herself first. I want you to have the honor.
All right, thank you. I am Nariden Runka, and I am looking for adventure. Surprise, surprise. I am a barbarian, and I'm a dwarf, and I grew up in a giant family. No pun intended. I had 10 siblings, and I was smack in the middle of all of those other kids. And I've always felt like I was overshadowed by my older siblings, in part because I was the middle child, but also because I'm sort of small of stature for a dwarf. I'm a little on the short side, even for a short race, and a little thinner than I would normally than a dwarf would normally be. So I was kind of overlooked and a little on the introverted side, just naturally. I left my family with the idea that I was going to become a great adventurer and become a fantastic hero, but I'm still waiting for that to become my reality.
Cool. I like it. Who wants to go next?
Why don't you go next, Dante?
Oh, well, I was hoping somebody else could go next, but I guess I can too. All right. My name is Savarka Sunseeker. I am a gnome sorceress, because if you've read my article published on the Geek Embassy last week, you'll know that I really like playing female characters. Hashtag shameless plug. She is...
Hashtag thank you.
Hashtag no problem.
Hashtag
Hashtag stop talking in hashtag.
So don't have hashtags in Pathfinder.
Oh god. This isn't Nom Dante, there are rules. Nobody? The Big Lebowski? Nobody? Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Continue.
Okay. All right, so Zavarka is a cheerfully optimistic, orange-skinned, green-haired gnome. And she describes herself as a professional nomad. She's been wandering for quite some time and loves meeting new people. She's a friend to all, but her delightful facade hides a deep, dark family secret. Because generations ago, a dragon had assumed gnomish form and bedded one of the Sunseeker family progenitors. The eldest born daughter of every single Sunseeker generation has manifested aspects of dragons and inherited magical talents. Savarka is the first born daughter of her generation, and she wanders around perceiving herself to be a danger to everybody that she comes across, hoping to discover the origins of her draconic blood and what that means for the legacy of her clan.
Wow.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I've done this before.
Clearly. All right, Mark, what about you?
I am Hargath, a reformed murderer and thief. I became a member of Saren Ray's order after a cleric that was part of that order spared me and showed me pity and brought me into the light. Because of that, I started my path as a cleric later in life. So he's a middle-aged human. He has long, shoulder-length blonde hair that's going gray now. He's recently had a falling out with the church he was based out of due to finding that the chief priest there had been embezzling funds for his own purposes.
Oh, no.
And he's now looking to find adventurers that he can travel with in hopes of finding a new church and helping anyone he can along the way, whether that means healing people or bringing evildoers to the light or smiting those that won't. It doesn't really matter to him.
All right.
Excellent.
And other fellow newer to role-playing campaigns, Isabella.
Okay. So I'm newer, but I have done this like once before. So
So you're less new than Regina.
Right. I'm the noob. First class, full-on noob.
okay. So I'm playing Freya Redsun, who is a half-elf ranger. Freya is a half-elf that is striking out on her own after clashing with her full elvish mother one too many times. She wants to find out who she is without the influence of her family, and she's never really gotten the chance to do anything on her own. So she's just going out and having an adventure and seeing where that takes her.
Very
And
good.
that's it.
Awesome.
And I am the DM. I will be playing everybody else. This
Yeah.
wonderful world.
Good luck with that.
You'll be the man of many hats.
Oh, that's the only reason I do this.
Mhm.
So, let's get right into it then, shall we?
Okay.
Yes. Right. Thank you so much for tuning in to the first segment of our Pathfinder introductory, letting you know, getting to know you characters and setting for our Pathfinder adventure. Keep an eye out for our series and all the episodes on the Geek Embassy. Okay.
And cut.
And
Okay.
cut.